Yeah, I wanted to finish up the thought on the first video. 2 weeks ago, we noticed that the averages here moved above the Bollinger Bands, ran into Fibonacci retracement, and failed to bust through. Last week's pullback was typical and of what you'd see on such a failure, but now we're back inside the Bollinger Bands, and that's a more comfortable place to be anyway. So not too concerned about that. More interested in this channel between the trend line support and the top fib resistance. Let's look at the daily real quick. Let me get rid of a couple of these lines. You notice we pulled back to SMA 20, this pink line here. We pulled back to it and actually bounced slightly off of it at the end of the day. But SMA 20 is very important. You'll notice here it's not only support all the way down on this entire move that we've seen, but it's also horizontal support. If you look over here at these candles, you'll notice that both of those went to the same range. So if we put this trend line back in there, you'll see what I'm talking about. So you're sitting now on horizontal support and SMA 20 support, and that's going to be key. The other indicators on the daily are obviously moving south. If we get across here, that's going to be quite bearish in my opinion. What I'd like to see is maybe a kiss and bounce back up. So it's going to be key to watch the SMA 20 and this horizontal support on Monday. So 1195, where SMA 20 is right now, which is about, let's see, SMA 20 is on 1195.19. Let's watch that Monday. If we fall below, I'm not going to be taking any long positions until we find new support, which to me looks more around that 1170 range down here. So let's keep an eye on that. I also want to show you the hourly chart. We have again that horizontal support I was talking about at 1195, but we also have trend line support coming up this way as well, and you notice they both end up kind of in the same place. It's nice to see the bounce on Friday. A couple buyers came in for the close the last couple hours to maintain this support. I was really worried we were going to fail through that and possibly get down to that 1170 range quickly. We're not out of the woods yet, but let's keep an eye on this level on Monday. If we fall below, I'm not going to probably position a lot except for short-term, maybe intraday scalps on some Momo plays, but I'm probably not going to add long until we find new support, and that could be as low as 1170. What I'd like to see is, since we got the support at 1195, I'd like to see that it bounce back up, and ultimately the dream is to get through this fib resistance way up here at the 1127 range. But it's going to be an interesting week to see. We have Pomo Day every day. Didn't do much for us on Friday, so it's going to be interesting to see what it does for us this week. So that concludes the second video. See you on Monday.